What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jordan back with another video, and I'm here to show you guys today how my week ended. I'm here to show you guys today a withdrawal, and I'm here to just fill you guys in on my journey to six figs. Stay tuned to the mindset and the perspective that I have that keeps me going. Year two, let's get it. Now that we're sharing our screen, let's get right into the withdrawal. Actually, before we get into the withdrawal, let me share like my week. Okay, you can see at the bottom. I'm gonna just actually pull this whole thing up so you can really see everything. Look at the balance right here in the middle. We have $373, and okay, profit and loss, equity, all of that. I'm not in a trade right now, so none of these numbers are moving or anything. So this is what it is. It is Friday, February 23rd, 2024 at 3:29 p.m. I just came from the gym, and yeah, today's trades, if it'll show us just today's, I took a slight loss today. Granted, I told myself I was not going to get into the markets. I I still have that issue where I tell myself I don't need to get into the markets. I'm not going to get into the markets before New York opens, and then I'm just sitting there looking at it. I'll just try to look and analyze the markets and just pay attention to what it does at key times, but then impulsively I'll just get in. And it cooks me every time. So today took a minor loss, a $16 loss. So it's within my risk management plan of $20 a day to risk. And let's just look at the entire week. So the entire week, you can see total P&L $159. Okay, of course that would be more if that's extra $16 was there, but nevertheless, you can kind of see if we look to the left instrument. I've only been trading NAS 100 this whole week. And what's funny is too, in a bullish market, I actually went for a lot of sells. That's funny. Biggest trade, as you can see right here, was a sell at a $154 gain. Now, mind you, it says total P&L, so this is my profit for the week. So if you just subtract that from the balance, I had started this account this week with $214. Okay. And just a little brief background on me. What I do for earned income is armed security. So I work at a bar and I just pat people down. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But right now I only work a few days out the week. Like it's not even like crazy hours. So I take whatever little bit of money I make and I put it in here at the beginning of the week. So I got paid $220 from last week, got paid Sunday, put it directly into the trading account, and as you can see, made about $160 on top of that. I mean, that growth is phenomenal. Whether it's not exactly 159%, I'm rating it as if it was just $100 account because that's the minimum amount of money you need to get into the markets with NAS 100. So at the end of the day, no, it's not like I'm putting up the whole trade, but if I start with $100, I take one trade on NAS. If that trade does not go my way, I cannot get into a trade on NAS anymore. And my leverage is already 1 to 500 because I'm trading on KOT. And I'm giving you right now the perspective I have because I'm comparing this to the banks, right? A lot of us are so scared to get into the markets, but I'm betting on myself every day. And I'm cool with risking $20 a day right now. And it's all relative to your account size. So out of $200, I'm cool with risking $20 a day. I'm cool with that. It gives me a chance to fight again another day. But the biggest comparison that I have for this whole thing is comparing it to the banks. We're so scared to get into the markets and have a potential to earn more money or have a potential to have our money work for us. Your money is not growing in a savings account. You can put your money into any bank savings account and it's growing at probably 0.01%. a month or a year. 0.05% a year. That's probably one of the biggest ones I saw, which is nothing. 0.05%. Let's say you put $100. You put $100 into, matter of fact, I'm gonna get his perspective in a little bit. I'm gonna tap back into this on a solo when I'm just on my face right now. But let's actually just get right into the withdrawal while we're on Zoom. So we're gonna withdraw this entire 373.54 from my account so I can, use it for what I need to use it for. And Sunday when I get paid again, we're gonna put a fresh 200 back in here and we're gonna grow it again. Um, and I like to let these last at least the whole month. If I can go the whole month without having to replenish my account, that's ideal. But let's just get into it. I'm gonna go to KOT. This is where the withdrawals. And I just want to show withdrawals again to show people like you can have access to your money. Like when you trade, when you're ready to see your profits, when you're ready to withdraw, by all means, you can take your money out any day, anytime that you please. So here we are at the KOT dashboard. And when you want to make a withdrawal, first thing you want to do is you want to get the money from your trading account, right, over here in Trade Locker. You want to get it to your broker account, your brokerage account. So first you want to do an internal transfer. You're going to transfer from your trading platform, which is Trade Locker, to your wallet. This is my wallet up here. You see the little wallet image? It's my wallet, my digital wallet. Yep, account ending in 709. It's down here. So I can just see, oh shoot. You can just see right here, account ending in 709. Just to make sure it's the same thing. Yep, money had to update. Yep. You're gonna transfer to USD, keeping everything USD if you're in the States. We're gonna transfer the whole thing. 373. I wish I had a button for all. Was it 54? Yep, 373.54. Request transfer. Okay, so now you can see balance says zero, profit and loss, everything zero, 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 everything zeroed out. This account has $0 in it. And it takes a little bit. Everything takes a minute. Okay, there it goes. Boom, it pops in. Because I know so many people that like would panic. That 1 second right there where it still said zero, panicking. Oh, this not working with my money. Relax. Everything takes a minute. Because it's not even the part that takes the longest. This is the part right here that I'm gonna have to stop this recording and we're gonna have to come back to it whenever it hits. Patience. I got patience to wait 2 weeks on them bi-weekly paychecks. Have patience, have 30 minutes or an hour to wait for your money to come out the brokerage. It's not that crazy. So now we see the money in the top left corner of the screen in my wallet. That is my entire funds. So now we're going to make this withdrawal. We're going to make this withdrawal. I have some things to pay for. I'm currently getting out of a credit hole. Anybody running credit cards up? Anybody maxed out? I maxed mine out on funding challenges. Drop in the comments if you maxed out your credit cards on funding challenges. 73. So now we're going to go to withdraw. We're going to withdraw Bitcoin because I use via Cash App. See, it says all withdrawals can take several hours to complete. Like you gotta read stuff. You guys think everybody wants stuff so instantly, including me. Gotta chill. I don't know what any of these bonuses are, so I never roll with them. We're gonna go normal withdrawal, type Bitcoin, withdrawal confirmation. And want me to enter another 6-digit codiance. And now it wants the address for my Bitcoin. So I go to Cash App. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys on here because I'm not that super tech savvy with this whole recording thing. I wish I really could just screen share and all. I know I can screen record and all that, but we'll get there. We'll get there, man. Uh, so on Cash App, we're gonna go over to the little house, the little bank at the bottom. See where it says Bitcoin. We're gonna go to click on Bitcoin. Now you're on in the Bitcoin screen. Um, and I need my address. So then you're gonna hit that little. So for your address, hit this little share arrow right there, and then what's gonna come up is gonna say receive Bitcoin. That's me. My phone is now gonna receive the Bitcoin from the broker. Oh, all right, bad. So then this screen is gonna come up. I'm sorry, I took a little pause. So this screen is gonna come up, and so in my case, since I'm doing it on my computer and I'm not directly on my phone, what I do is because the code is long and crazy and all that. Because if you tap this, right, it's gonna these two options are gonna come up. Bitcoin network, Lightning network. It says copy. You can copy either address. They're both yours, and you can receive Bitcoin on Cash App or other wallets. Right. I'm gonna just do Bitcoin network. Keep everything Bitcoin, and I'm just gonna copy the address. And what I do in this case, right, since I'm doing it off my phone, I just email myself the code, the address that I just copied, because they're long and tedious and crazy. Yeah, BC1QLGQTXWT0F. Like I'm not even about to read all this. Let's be honest. It's crazy. Some of them are caps, some of them are lowercase. I don't know. Okay, so we have that here. Long ass code. I'm just gonna copy it, paste that thing. Oh, paste, withdraw success. You see the little in the top left, you see the clock pending withdrawals. You see it on my dashboard, waiting for info, pending. So now we wait. And I will be back once it hits my phone. You'll see pictures of updates and everything. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna double back on that mindset that I got in these early stages, man, because I know the some of this could seem like small amounts of money to people, but hey, it makes a big difference when you know where you're going. But stay tuned, and yeah, we'll be right back. So while we waited, I got a notification not too long after letting us know that the withdrawal has been processed and is ready to be used. Here it is in my Cash App. Here I am withdrawing it, changing it from sending it from Bitcoin to actual cash because remember we did the withdrawal in Bitcoin. So now it came to Bitcoin in my Cash App and I'm converting it from Bitcoin to actual cash. So I sold the Bitcoin for the cash and now you see it did take some fees out for the withdrawal, but nevertheless $363.45 is for me and I am about to cash out and withdraw it to my actual bank, and I'm going to do standard for free because I need all my coins. So while we wait for the withdrawal, I definitely want to talk about the mindset of earning an extra $160 on top of $200. I'm not going to say the percentage because I know it's going to be so technical where, oh, that's not actually 150%. That's actually this percent better. I trade as if I'm trading with a $100 account. That's why my risk is $20. I could risk more with $200, but anyway, the point is that my account grew. Like, there's days. So today I lost $16, and out of $100, that'd have been 16%. But the day before, I didn't even record yesterday's trading day. But yesterday's trading day, I made 67%. So in other words, I made $67 yesterday. Because again, I'm imagining I have $100 on my account. I took my position and it went into profit. And I closed at $67. That's 67% growth in a day. Your banks do not do that. Your banks will never do that. Even if you're saying, oh, well, I put my money in a fund, or I put my money in the S&P and cool, that's better than a savings account. But even still, if you have an annual growth of 12% to 15% a year, and this is kind of shooting a little high, it might be around 7 or 8%. Again, let's use the $100 scenario, because if you're middle class like me, excuse me, I'm getting excited. If you're middle class like me and you're trying to make more money, you're trying to earn more money, that's why you tapped into trading, you got to be aware that 8%, 9%, if we're working with $100, which all of us should have at the minimum, that's $8, $9. If I make even at the most 15%, let's just say on the very stretch of it, I make 15%. In a year, in 12 months, in 365 days. That's $15. What I made, like $1.25 a month? I took $100 and made 67% in a day. Earlier this week, I think I had a 54% gain or whatever. So again, I say 159, 160% growth because again, your banks, your index funds, or whatever they call it, they're not doing this. And this is what I love so much about this skill set, because I've practiced it enough and I see myself getting better. I see myself getting numb to the charts going up or down. If you see the charts blasting up or melting down and you feel some type of emotion, you haven't traded enough yet. And I'm still talking to myself because I didn't even need to trade today. And granted, the original position that I was looking at today, again, would have been another plus 100. But again, I don't feel so strongly about it because I've been in the markets for 2 years now. There are endless opportunity. So another one is going to come around. And now I just need to be keen enough with the market that I'm trading to know when are these ample opportunities to really, and I'm learning. I'm peeping that the end of the month is really, the last 2 weeks of the month are really smooth. The first 2 weeks out of the whole month are trying to find its steps. But by the end of that second week, starting the third week, it's kind of smooth for real. So you just really want to know what you're getting into. So trading is one of those skill sets that can give you a better percentage growth if you know what you're doing. And I'm not knocking it because it's like I want to put money into a consistent somewhere I can just kind of let it sit. But you're not making real money on it unless you're putting over 100 grand in there. So again, I'm talking to the middle class people that are like me that are just trying to get out of the situation and trying to do better. I know for a fact that I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until I start getting more shifts at work. I come into some extra money. Because if I could take $100, again, I'm going to just use yesterday's trade for example. If I can make 67%, which was $67, what is it going to be like when I can add a 0 to the account size? Now I got $1,000 in there instead of 100. Now instead of a 0.01, I'm getting in with a 0.10. So now instead of $67, I'm making $670 in a day. And I can literally keep going with adding that 0. The potential is just endless, but I can even just stop there. Again, for us middle class people, 600 from clicking a button, $670, that's something. So I'm not gonna go, I could go on and on about that. I'm not gonna drill that too much. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, maybe the next video will help it click for you. But like, comment, subscribe if you want to stay tuned in this journey. And if you are learning something from me learning something, just drop it, just let me know in the comments, man. So yeah, I think that's really all that I really wanted to touch on today, because I know more videos are coming. So stay tuned and have a blessed one. Peace.